3 days of work. Again, I think our process is right in regards to these guys, the way they're working, doing it together. There's good energy at practice, and so setting ourselves up to play well on Saturday.
Talking with Tibbs yesterday, obviously the rush defense is a focus. Talking about, again, the focus being tackling.
Mm-hmm.
What have you seen from your eyes?
I think I've been impressed with our defensive coaches in regards to they're bringing the same type of energy, same type of focus on all the details. Did look at doing a slight tweaks within practice, did a little more live tackling during practice to make an emphasis of it. And so, it's continuing to get coached. And these guys are trying. They really are. And so get another great opportunity on Saturday to improve on it.
Do you have any injury updates for us, Coach?
Luton has been very limited. I'd call him doubtful. I think AP probable. We'll see how he responds after practice, but he's practiced enough the last couple of days. Trying to think if there's anybody else. No one's long-term besides kind of AP if you consider him long-term.
And then just from what you've been able to say, how frustrating is it, just from Jake's perspective, kind of having to suffer through this, kind of 3-week high ankle sprain, and same for you guys as the coaching staff?
It's tough, man. And, he works at it. It means a lot to him. He's just not to the point of where he was able to move like he needs to be able to move in a game.
The potential for getting AP back, how relieving is that to know you can take some of those carries off of?
We're hopeful. Again, I got to confirm him after today, but anytime a good player comes back, and especially like you're saying, that running back, where we'd like to distribute a few guys having multiple carries. So hopefully it helps us.
Coach, with kind of the injuries that you have had, is it kind of nice to know that with a guy like AP, he was maybe right on that timetable, maybe living a little ahead of the game?
It's always nice when a guy is able to get back and kind of on schedule. He wore out the training room and he's got himself back.
How much more does that open up against the paper if you were to get back?
I don't think it drastically changes because then again, we've played multiple backs out there. He's just a difference maker when he can carry the ball, and so we're hopeful that he's missed some time, so he's gonna have some rust on him, but we'll find out if he's ready to go, and we hope he helps.
How's Jake doing right now? I mean, last year he obviously had a very significant injury, and then this year going through it again. It's his senior year. What's his mood like right now?
He's disappointed. He's been helpful though to the other guys out and talking, and his experience. He's been out there before, and so he's helping Connor and Jack. But he's disappointed.
Looking over to Washington State, how much of a challenge they present. Coach Leach said in his press conference this week that I believe it was something like 50% run, 50% pass, but 50% of that's stupid. He wants to pass 100% of the time if possible. How do you kind of prepare for something like that?
I've heard some things on that. I do think he's about distributing the ball. However, you're running or passing it to all 5 eligible guys, and he does a phenomenal job of that. That system's been proven over a long period of time to be tough to defend, and they can score some points. So we got a challenge in front of us.
With so much of a worry on the run defense, obviously they're going to pass it. We all know that. How is your confidence sort of in your pass defense?
Well, again, it's a good opponent. We like the effort that the guys are going out there. I like our schemes. We're going to need to be able to change up the looks. The other thing is, they will run the ball when there's good pictures in the box to run it. And so we're thinking we're going to get some carries. They'll have some carries.